right, welcome back to another burning topic. My name is SkyCool. It is SkyCool_ on every social media platforms. And today we have the one and only DJ, extraordinary engineer. You just put that in your bio and I'm like, okay, you know yourself.
Yeah, you must know.
Your name is Sunday.
Hey brother, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. Hey, weekends are chama boy all of a sudden. Hey.
How?
Ganyiwa!
Dog, I'm a chama boy, dog.
Yeah,
Didn't you know?
I didn't know.
No,
of course I wouldn't know.
No,
Of course I wouldn't know. How?
No, dog. You know, nah, I'm okay, brother. How are you, dude?
I'm good.
That's great to hear, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the burning topic. Are you excited?
Sure, it's fine.
Are you crying or?
I'm excited, bro. Yeah.
Are you gonna cry or?
Nah, bro.
You keeping
yeah, I'm full of jokes, bro.
You're full of jokes.
Yeah, dude. Crying is crazy. I don't do those things personally.
Personally, even at home.
Yeah, bro. Just see a therapist and then your life is now afterwards.
Hey, you have money.
Not even, bro.
Hi, boo.
You see an online one, like live. I promise, bro.
Does it work?
I mean, yeah, I'm fine.
And how long have you been doing it for?
I've been doing it on and off for about like 3 years, dog.
3 years?
Yeah.
And in one setting, like how long? Like in a time
I usually do it for like, I don't want to lie, like for 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
I kind of do it to like align my brain. Whenever I feel like I'm kind of digressing, I just go and see someone and then they kind of like decode my brain for me. Then I understand things better. And then I go back into life with a different like strategy with how I'm going to do things.
That's crazy. And why do you think that it's important, especially for you? You're in the arts.
Bro, because the moment you start neglecting your mental health, that's when your art starts to deteriorate. Because we work with our brains creatively, you know. It's kind of like it's a muscle, dog. So if you like don't seek, you know, like help sometimes, and like if you don't like, you know, see therapists sometimes, it's gonna pile up, dude, and eventually all of it's just gonna come crashing down. So it's really good to just
oh my gosh, my stomach is doing the grrrs.
Yeah, I told you about those wings.
Oh my gosh,
I told you.
And I haven't ate anything except the wings.
Really?
Yeah, this is my first meal.
That's crazy.
When I wake up, it's just like crazy.
I had like one croissant. I was like,
at least, do you balance nyana with?
Nah, bro. I had like a croissant.
That's like bread nyana. It's like nyana.
It's one, dog. At like 10 a.m. Just when I was coming here, just came. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where are you from?
I'm originally I was born in Eastern Cape, East London.
So you're Xhosa.
Yeah, basically Xhosa.
Xhosa.
And I grew up in Mthatha, Pretoria most of my life. And then I moved to Ireland. And then I came back to SA.
No, it's just little.
No,
you know, it fits in my wallet, and that's not
bro,
the case.
Not really.
Ireland?
I promise.
How's the weather there?
Terrible, dog. So terrible that I came back to SA.
When?
Like in 2 years. Like after 2 years, I was meant to be there for 4 years.
Okay.
And then after the first 2 years, I was like, nah, bro. Like,
not me.
I was come and visit you guys. You know. Then I started visiting for like the remainder of like the 2 years.
Is it always cold?
Yeah, it's always cold, bro. And like the summers, it's not summer, bro. It's just a silly excuse for a European summer, really. A heat wave there, they say, is like 19 degrees Celsius, and you're like, bro, like 19 degrees Celsius in SA, dog, we're still wearing jackets, bro. You know, so it's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
But yeah, dude, Ireland. Then I came back this side, dog. Basically to like finish off my school and like pursue my career, really.
What did you study?
I studied sound engineering and I did music theory.
Oh.
Yeah.
So basically. You did how many years in Ireland?
In Ireland I did basically 2 years of music theory.
Okay.
And then I moved to SA. And then I did like a production course, bro, just because I kind of wanted my mom to be happy at having a certificate, you know. So I just did a production course for like, you know, I had that, and then I gave that to her, and then I wanted to do like a sound engineering thing, so I would have that for myself. So I did the sound engineering. I graduated, and then yeah, dog. Now my life is just producing and traveling, really.
Mshimana, come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
but,
Not you hiding the smile. You want to smile. You
yeah,
worked hard.
It's nice, dog.
Yes. Oh. So, excuse our manners, guys. We just got into the conversation. Can you please explain to the people who you are? What's your name? Why Sunday?
Okay.
What does
So-
Sunday mean? Sunday, and the actual Sunday. Because it has...
Bro, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, when I started making music, I used to. So I started making music at like 10 years old, but I was introduced to the software when I was like 7, 6 by my uncle.
Okay.
Right. And my uncle, like, he just had the, you know, like how everyone just kind of like tries to make music at some point in their life.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like great at music, bro. But I picked it up, you know, and I saw it, but I was still like 7. So I was like, dude, this thing is cool, but like, am I really into this? So I go on with my life. And then I remember like one day when I can download stuff on laptops that, oh, damn, there's this thing that you can use to like produce music on a laptop, right? So I learned. And then eventually, bro, I started rapping, you know. I went by the name Kid Fresh.
Not really yo.
Yeah, man, I was so inside. I was Kid Fresh.
I can tell.
For like 2 years, I was Kid Fresh, and then, I felt like I was getting better, and I wanted an alter ego change. Called myself Chronic K.
Are you Pisces?
Sorry?
Are you Pisces? Sorry.
No.
What are you?
I'm an Aries.
Okay.
Do you actually believe in star signs?
I
do you only believe it when it favors you?
No,
And
I
be
believe in
honest.
any way. They say we are very dangerous, and I am very dangerous.
What are you?
I'm Aquarius.
You're Aquarius.
Yeah, my birthday is literally on Saturday.
Really?
Present, thank you.
Happy belated, bro.
No, on Saturday.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. On the 8th.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday in advance.
Danko.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, dude. Then I became Chronic K. And then that went on for a bit, and then I stopped being interested in singing. And then I started producing.
Okay.
And then that's kind of like when like my whole like artistic journey really started. When I started actually paying attention to like what I was doing, stuff like that. I was around like, I'd like to say around 16 years old. And then when I was 17, I decided I wanted to make R&B. Yeah, I was like,
Okay,
yeah, now
Tank.
I wanted to. I was more of like a
Chris
Trey
Breezy.
Songs, like a Trey Songs. I wanted to be like a Trey Songs, or like a Bryson Tiller vibe.
Yeah.
So I started singing, practiced. And I'm one of those guys who weren't like super talented at like things at first. I really have to like really try when I want to like learn something. So I started singing like, and then for to be 100% honest, bro, I named myself Sunday because I felt like the best music was always played on Sunday, and I liked the like what that like represented, look in music in general. So I just called myself Sunday. You know,
Sunday.
yeah, Sunday.
Because it has.
And then I just kind of like added my, you know, my artisticness to the name itself, and I added a kapi to the end. And then yeah, dude. And then I started like really producing for real, and I kind of like stopped singing for a while.
Why?
I just got more interested in like, you know, and I kind of knew that I could do that already, so I could always like dabble back into it. But now I wanted to focus more on like producing, you know. And that's one thing I really like hate about myself. I'm really bad at multitasking artistically. Like if I wanna produce, I have to only produce.
You can't do anything else.
Like, and like if I always try and like, you know, produce and then record to the songs that I produce, and it's just not as good as I think it would be if I had someone else on it. And that's why I always try and like collaborate with as many artists. But also I have to really enjoy the artist's work in order for me to like collaborate with them well.
Right.
You know, because we're not playing with each other's careers here. You need to do something that we're both gonna like. So
That's true.
I feel like whenever a producer really likes the artist that they're working with, bro, they make the best music, I think.
Obviously, because they both have similarities and they like each other anyway. So that makes it even
bro.
better.
Exactly, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. And then
Was music always like something you wanted to do?
yeah, bro.
You didn't want to do anything?
Yeah, but I knew from when I was a kid, bro. It's the only thing I remember, really. I don't remember myself ever saying I want to be a this or a that. I always knew that I wanted to be some sort of artist. Like whether it's a painter, whether it's it's something to do with artistry. My brain just isn't wired for something that's going to be in an office. I get bored very easily.
Dude, tell me about it.
Like everything is boring. Like everything is boring, honestly. So I really needed something that was gonna stimulate me and like fulfill me. And as much as I was also a smarty pants at school, but like whatever those grades was gonna get me wasn't gonna be like what I really wanted to do 100%.
But stay in school.
But stay in school though.
Yeah.
And like school is good, but like, well, not bad anything. School is good.
Say someone who went to Ireland for school, but that's
I mean, it wasn't for school. My parents lived there, so I followed them, really.
Oh, do they still live there?
Yeah, they came back last year.
Oh,
Came back
just boy vibes. Were they there for work or were they?
Yeah, they were working there.
And now they're back.
Yeah, they're
forever.
They retired, bro. My parents are relatively old.
Okay.
Yeah, so now they're retired.
So last born.
No, actually. I'm actually the firstborn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of have like, and we're all boys at home, so I have like 3 other boys to take care of. It's kind of crazy. Well, it's not kind of crazy. It's kind of fun. I want to turn them into cheese boys now.
Are they not already?
Well, no. Not really. I need to turn up. I have to turn them up, bro. They need to be good in life.
I mean,
But
you're already traveling.
Sorry?
You're already traveling, so
I mean,
travel comes with more money.
Yeah, it does. You know, and hopefully I do that more so I can make them more happy. Make my family happy more. Because, I mean, now my parents are back home and they're retired, so it's kind of like the firstborn's job to kind of like start carrying on with what the parents were doing. So
the fact that you love it and I hate it is just crazy.
Sorry?
Yeah, the fact that you are loving the role and I hate it.
I'm not loving it, bro, but you kind of have to just like rise to the occasion.
Okay, I hear you.
You kind of just have to do it, bro. You know, whether you like it or not. It's not like our parents like buying us Nikes every weekend, dog. We're asking for them, but they kind of had to do it, you know.
Every weekend?
Well, not every weekend, but like if you know, like how like you ask your parents for something and they tell you, dog, I'll give you this thing month end. You know, they didn't like telling me that.
Anyway, I used to wear All-Star the whole year.
That's
the same
crazy.
All-Star.
Wow, man. We're different, man, but yeah. Yeah, broski.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Do you want to eat? My stomach is also
Let's go,
saying,
bro. Let's go.
I want to eat something right now.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go into it. Boy! But we are different, eh? The shade in that sentence. It's crazy, bruh. You're kind of different. And I'm like, hey,
No, man.
okay.
I just always like to just tell people that like I feel like we all just have like different experiences in life.
That's true.
Although we're all just similar in some way, you know. You can always just like, you haven't even asked me the question. I already want to bite.
You can bite.
Yeah.
Do your thing, my boy. Can go on with what you were saying. You always say what?
Sorry, bro.
You can't multitask.
Yeah, I really can't do that thing. Let's say like, in some way, like we're all very similar. But it's just our experiences that make us different, really. Things that we go through. Like I would say that we're similar in many ways, but like we grew up in different ways, you know.
When did you break into the music industry to a point where you're now getting booked and you're starting to make music with people?
2020. 3.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, like 2023.
Who opened the door for you?
I kind of opened the door for myself, bro, because I was just hanging around like all of the guys that were like in the Pretoria like music scene, like Melo and Sleazy and all of those guys. So basically through them I was able to like make a name for myself and like make my own music as well, because they would always like put me on songs as well. So through that I was able to get my own collaborations, because it kind of gave me like credibility with other artists, because in the music industry you kind of like have to be someone to kind of like work with people, which is it kind of sucks, but especially if you're talented. So yeah,
Are they
bro.
hard?
Sorry?
Are they hard?
No.
Oh.
I breathe heavily, bro.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey,
Sorry.
Zamash almost.
Nah, bro. Yeah, so they helped me a lot. And then, yeah, dude. But also, because of like how stubborn I am like creatively, although like there was a movement that I could have hopped onto and just done that, I kind of wanted to make a lane for myself in music that was going to be purely like my signature, So I worked really hard at like producing a subgenre of amapiano that I could actually call mine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I released this song called Asbuyi. It was basically an embodiment of like what my interpretation of what amapiano could be in my eyes and like in my, because I was also taking like influences from like the stuff that I used to make back in the day, like hip hop, trap and R&B and stuff, and I was all infusing all of these things. Also with like an ear of like someone who also went like to like production school and engineering school, so everything was like super refined when I was done with it, So yeah, and I called it Clover, and as we dropped, and that did really well. I released a music video for that, and then that's basically when my career really just started being busy, traveling and doing all of these different things in all these different countries. Really, yeah, brother.
That's amazing. Shout out to you.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to you for working.
Thank you so much.
Because not a lot of people want to work. And what do you say about that one? People who want to be put in and not want to like put in the work. Oh, you haven't.
Unfortunately, bro, you're gonna be swallowed by the people who wanna work, who like working, who enjoy working, who do nothing but work. I have to tell myself every day that, bro, like the people that want the same thing that you want aren't sleeping at night. Every day they're at their job. They're outside doing all of these different things, trying to hustle to make sure that whatever they're trying to do works. And you're sleeping and you want the same thing. Unfortunately, my brother, it doesn't work like that, bro. You have to genuinely get up and do the same thing, and even more if you want to be in the same space, And that's why I think like the music industry is such a dog eat, is because everyone wants your spot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be you or where you are.
Not even you, just want your spot.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man.
That's also why you must make sure.
Meet Bo, Melon Sleaze, and Steez. Melon Sleaze or Steez? Sorry. Which one is it?
So
Sleaze or Steez?
I met Melo and Sleazy through.
Oh, Steezy. Okay.
Melo and Sleazy.
Sleazy.
Yeah, Melo and Sleazy. Through Chapo. We did a collaboration with. We were in a duo back in the day called Ultrasoft, and we did a collaboration with Melo and Sleazy. They came to his studio, but I wasn't there that time. I was still living in Ireland, and then basically Chapo and they made this beat for a song called Pambili, and then I finished it off. And then we finished the song and everything, and then eventually I came back to SA but it wasn't long after the song was done actually. Came back to SA, and then we shot the video and they couldn't come, but they invited us to studio a couple of days or like a week later to work on other songs. Then that's basically how the relationship really started.
Do you think the secret to you making it in the industry is literally aligning yourself with the right people? And how do you find the right people?
It's trial and error, I think.
Okay.
You meet people and then you find out that maybe they're not who they say they are, and then you start to learn how to like sift your way through the people who aren't who they say they are, you know. And then I think it just becomes muscle memory, bro, and you know why. These are the behaviors of the people that usually aren't like the greatest people in the industry, so I know who to gravitate towards, you know. So I think it's trial and error, bro. You learn as you go. I really don't know like how the best way, you know, but also it's also good to just like already just look for people that are credible already in like your spaces. It's really easy. Just check on LinkedIn, really, man, for the people on your like in your space and what you want to do. And one thing I noticed on LinkedIn, people really actually respond, especially if they align with whatever you're inquiring about.
They really do.
They really do.
But Melo and Lizzie
aren't on LinkedIn.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess that was just by chance really that I met them, because I met them through someone else.
Okay, so it was meant to happen, I guess. Yeah.
I guess, brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2, let's go in. What is the thing that people don't know about you?
I'm really good at cooking.
Namanga.
I'm dead ass.
So bapheka makakala ne? Kisho.
I'm one of those guys, bro. I'm really good at cooking.
Sorry. What is the best meal to cook?
I won't lie, I just like pasta.
Okay. Just pasta.
Pasta is my favorite thing on earth, bro. I think if I could eat pasta for the rest of my life, I'd eat pasta only.
Starchy.
Like different types of pasta.
Starchy.
I'll be fine, bro. I'll be fine, bro.
You're still gonna retire and face these Dutch situations,
yes,
when you're older.
Hopefully that the game doesn't take me first.
Oh, ooh.
Yes, bro. Those things that we deal with here. Serious ones.
Explain now.
Yeah,
actually,
bro.
you will go online and consult a therapist, like you always.
But you know, like a lot of mental things grip people while they're going to like therapy, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Usathi uyazinceda mara akuspani. It's just too deep inside, you know. And yeah, bro, and it's just you can't deal with it, bro. Sometimes, so it's really good. Like it's really, that's why I feel like genuinely like that thing is good. You must really go to therapy, bro.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Like
maybe I'm being insensitive about it. I think that could be very big that you go to therapy. Like, what do you go to therapy for? Like, do you want to learn how to control your emotions? Like, do you go to therapy for that, or do you go to therapy to hash out everything?
Therapy is a place where you can just be yourself and not be judged, which is a thing that you can't really do everywhere.
Okay.
Right? Because if you go to your mom and you tell her your problem, you say,
it's hard being a black person.
It's hard. Unzima uba mnyama ne?
Yo.
Ne? Thina besiphila kwi-apartheid. Wena uphila mnandi kodwa une-depression.
Imagine.
You know? So like, it's the only place where you can really like go there and actually expect something like constructive to come out from whatever you're saying. You know, You can go there and get your closure. Even if there's people who are doing you wrong in life, you can go there and make peace with yourself, so that whatever they did to you, you had peace with it. You're good. You don't care anymore. You know? So yeah, dude, it's those little things, I think, personally, bro, that
So
really
do you
contribute
hold
to them.
things in there
Yeah, bro.
so
I'm
much
one of
that
those
you
guys.
need to really talk to someone?
Yeah, bro.
That's
Genuinely.
crazy.
I also grew up in a household where my family was never around, and I was the firstborn. You know. So I always had to be the one who was there for my little brothers, but there was really anyone here like there for me. So I always had to be the one who was, you know, tutellaring the little ones, you know. And then you grow up and like it just becomes second nature, dog. You don't even get heartbroken about it anymore. You just have to do it, bro. It's like how I was telling you about like just rising to the occasion. Just moor it, really.
Just moor it. Okay.
Eventually we'll be out, dude.
Yeah.
We're still so young, really.
That's true.
There's so much we have to do still. We'll be fine.
So since you're someone that really consults, I'm just being an interviewer. Please don't think I'm being insensitive. For someone who really, you know, believes in the power of therapy, how do you deal with criticism?
Bro,
or you haven't encountered?
To be 100% honest with you, bro, I don't really encounter criticism that ever challenges the way that I like carry myself, really, or do things, really. So I really don't know how to like respond, bro. Like I've never really like, but what I would say, if like people were to like criticize me about things, if how I think I would respond would be, I honestly think I would learn from it, bro, because I like hearing what people have to say about things, bro, because unfortunately sometimes your opinion just isn't enough. You just need to get opinions from different people. So the opinions that and the criticism that I do get from people is usually good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm a person who genuinely likes to hide and really fine-tune my things. So by the time people criticize me, I already criticize myself a million times. You know?
That's what people don't understand.
Yeah.
You can say I'm big, but I have mirrors at home. I saw that.
Yeah.
You can say I'm bad, but I'm aware.
Yeah.
You know, type of situation. People don't understand that you are aware of the things that they talk about or criticize you about.
Literally, bro.
Which is crazy.
Literally, bro. It's not like we're blind, bro. There's very few people that aren't self-aware or a little bit self-aware about things. So just carry yourself dude, hey.
Sometimes you must just shut up. Like, you don't have to say something all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we get it, you know, about Twitter and X, but sometimes just relax.
Like, sometimes that's not the vibe we're on, you know?
Yeah.
You need to just... And it's okay, bro. Like, sometimes people don't want to hear about the things that you have to say, and it's not personal. Just
it's not.
Please. You like silence. Please.
Like,
you know?
Because in his family is 2 days.
Dog. Yo.
I have to think about it, and I'm like, I know about it, but now I have to really think about it.
Dude. And the thing is, now you're making me feel bad about it. Like, what do you mean I did this? Oh, you should have done this. Sharp, bruh. Why? Like,
now you start to think, why
did he say it like that? But also the tone, eh? Yeah. Now you're thinking about a lot of things, and maybe he didn't even mean it in that way, but now you're thinking, and it's living in your head.
How do you balance your personal life and your private life? And then your public life and your private life?
Bro, my life, I don't have to balance it. It's not that hectic, bro.
It's not that hectic. Bro, it's really not hectic.
Nah, bro. I can see those guys, bro. Those guys are fine. Like, they don't miss me. Like, not in a bad way. Like, it's like I saw them just now. Like, there's no need to balance. I can call you or video phone, come and see you during the weekend. It's not a problem. Like, it's really just like I went to go see my little brother at school like last weekend. He goes to boarding school, so I went to go actually to him and watch this game, and you know, do all of those things, bro. Like, it's not difficult for me, bro. I just do it. Like, I don't have to balance it. If it's just part of my life.
Yeah, you just wing it.
It's just like It's like on a whim. I have to go and do this, I go and do it. If I have to go and do it, if it's family related, if it's work related, I'm flexible like that. I just do it, bro.
I like that. I can understand the people who have like structure to their life, and I'm like, you live.
It's
like
probably
that?
good
You
to
really-
have. It's probably good to have that structure, bro.
Yeah,
but
the
like
perfect
now,
life,
I feel
yes.
like. But I feel like now, because of that structure, you kind of like neglect other areas of your life because you're following this schedule of a life.
Exactly, my child.
There's other things that you're gonna forget, my brother. There's things that you're gonna
And also,
neglect.
time is not on our side.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Now
there's
you're
no
living
way
on
you
a
are-
timetable, and you're dog. Who's enforcing this timetable? It's you, and you're still forgetting half of your life. Like my nigga, like genuinely, like
You're like, at 9 o'clock, I'm doing this. 10, I must be out.
yeah.
And you forget that at 10 you must be doing something else, but then there's still
Yeah, dude.
a distance from you doing that and the other thing. Maybe
like-
you have a radio interview after this,
Yeah, dude.
and they
like-
said 1, and we are finishing at 1. This doesn't mean you're going to start there at 1.
yeah, like we're finishing here. That you have to still go there.
That's
you
still
know?
time.
That's still time. So for me, bro, like it's just carry like your life, like carry on with your life the way that like you would. I don't know, like just wing it, bro. Because once you start adding all of these structures that make you feel like you're a robot, dude, you're gonna
Malfunction.
malfunction, literally.
Because even the AI sometimes is questionable.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Ask it a question, I give you some other thing you didn't ask it about, like, dog, how did you get to this? Like,
Yeah,
what is this?
one thing about programming, it's not straightforward. It's that information, and that's that. It's not every information you can ever find on the internet.
And also, people tend to forget that AI is created by humans, guys.
Exactly.
Like the machine that is doing the AI was created by a brewer first. So don't forget that brewer had a input on whatever that thing is saying.
And you're gonna think a whole robot is smarter than you.
No, bro, you can switch that robot off.
It's just
People
that
forget
it
this. You
remembers
can actually
everything.
switch the AI off. Like the AI, you can't switch itself on.
Do you believe in the conspiracy that the AI will take over at some point, maybe 50 years or 100 years from now?
Nah, bro.
Ne?
Nah, dude. Dog, if me personally, you know what I think, bro? I don't even think AI is like that new, bro.
It's not. It's been there.
Like I think AI is. We've been using AI like for years, bro. Like AI has been around, dude. Like even predictive text on your phone. You've been using that thing for years. That thing is artificial intelligence. It knows how you speak.
Even
When
Google
you-
has
in
been
Google,
AI
like it-
for a
like-
very long time.
Like
AI
YouTube,
doesn't necessarily
when you
mean-
get into YouTube, and it shows you all the videos you like. Do you think that that's a
Exactly.
coincidence? You think that guy is just like, are you? No, bro, it's AI. Those systems have been there forever, dude. So I think it's gonna be a part of our lives. But take over is a bit crazy, bro, because then we'd have to let it do that.
Yeah, of which we can't.
Or which we can't, dude.
We
Because I
have
would
to
be
switch.
like, just if you see it's getting out of hand, just switch it off, man.
Yeah, like delete
Which is
everything.
probably not gonna happen because he probably wanted to be strong and shit. I think we're in the earth is not a real place.
What do you mean?
The things that happen on this place, dude.
They are very real.
I mean, they're real, dude. But it's like, damn, like the extremities in which things happen is just, you don't even feel like you live. It's like you're living in the news, especially now. The things that are happening in the world are crazy, brother.
The fires in LA all of a sudden. Do you think there's people who are creating these things to happen so that life can be interesting?
Ish, bro. If that's the case, that would be very sad. So I hope not, bro. But I mean, I think some people are like, I think I heard something. I think I watched a documentary about like someone like who's like hired to like orchestrate like how world events happen in the world.
You must get me to that. I search about random things and I want to learn.
Yeah. So like this guy basically like he basically writes a brief on things that are gonna happen. Then he just gives it to like news channels, bro, and then they all report on it. And this is like worldwide, and it's one guy. So the news always reports about one thing at a time.
From where? America?
I don't know where that guy's from, and I don't want to lie, bro, on a podcast. So go do your own research.
The guy
But I
that
think I heard,
orchestrates the world.
but he basically like orchestrates like the things that the guy's at the top, bro. No one knows what his name is. That's a bro. He's just telling you what's gonna happen.
People with money are crazy out here. I mean,
Yeah,
some died
dude.
under the sea. Do you think they died?
Bro, absolutely not, bro. Cause
So you want to speak
those
about
guys
random
are-
things?
yeah, bro. Those guys are billionaires, ne?
I mean,
And they're like, dude, you wanna live on the grid with all this money?
yeah.
Let's disappear and go live somewhere where no one's gonna find us. In fact, even if you find us, we'll give you money. Just
Yeah.
you're gonna talk about it years from now when they die. There are those guys who died in the submarine that's
Yeah.
this big and they're billionaires. Dog, they're chilling in Saint-Tropez.
Why do they want to be off grid? That's my chat. Like with all
Because-
that money, everyone must see me.
Because those people's mindsets are different, bro.
True.
I think they live life differently to what, like, I think also if you had, let's say if you're in the same industry as them, if you did the same things and you had the same amount of money, I think genuinely, like, naturally, I think you'd not want to be seen basically purely because of like your industry. You know, I think those guys are in like businesses where you can't be extravagant, you can't do there's certain things, you know. So I think now that if they wanna disappear, they wanna disappear for real and just go somewhere where guys, the earth is huge, bro.
It is huge.
Niggas haven't even explored the ocean. Niggas wanna go to space. They're playing.
They didn't even, explore the underground.
Yeah,
the
dude,
craft.
you wanna go to space, man. Nigga.
Dude.
Build a drill that's gonna go down first. You wanna go outside,
And no one has been to
Yeah,
space. Have you?
dude.
Do you know?
bro. Me, I don't wanna talk about those ones on a podcast because I might lose fans.
For real? There's
but-
people that believe people have went to space.
Bruh, me,
No one
dog.
has
Can I
went
be
to
honest?
space.
Can I be honest with you, dog?
Do you know
I
how
have that
far the
footage.
space is?
You know which things really just don't like add up
Yeah.
for me. Nah. It's like, how come like the picture of listen of the earth from that time is so clear, nah? But the pictures of them on the moon, have you seen those pictures? Ongari, they took them on a Motorola, my dog.
Dude,
But like when you look at the pictures of the thing of the earth, my nigga, it's HD from 1980s, 1960 something.
exactly.
How? Mara, guys, come on, guys. Sometimes, like, I just feel like we're just so gullible. Dog. What happened when I remember?
Everything.
I remember my grandparents were telling me, maybe watched the broadcast of the what moon. I'm like, and then it cut. Then I like, what cut it? They're like, it just cut.
The
I'm
network.
Like,
The
from
signal.
space.
There's no space. Do you know?
Me, I think the green screen.
You think?
Yeah, those guys were floating over bungee jumping cords. There. Then the green like,
Green screen is
switch it
crazy,
all
bro.
off. Switch the whole live broadcast off. Yeah.
Tig. I mean, we must believe in something at some point. So you're saying astronauts are getting paid for nothing?
Nah, bro. Me, I think they're real. I think they're real. You know, I think they're
Yeah.
actually preparing for. Okay, I mean, like Elon Musk is like really cooking something.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
But I've also heard reasons why they can't, because there's like the outer layer of the earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Please don't ask me the names. There's the outer layer of the thingy that's like outside the thing that's protecting the gases and stuff inside the earth and outside the earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the space is allegedly. I don't want to be sued.
Apparently, dog. We actually haven't been to space. We're just lingering in that bubble that you're talking about.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, my brother.
Apparently, we're just going, oh shit, but we're still inside Earth. Like, we're just like.
Because
like
the
on
currency
the
is very
border.
hectic outside of that lining.
Me, bro, I just think, like, if space. Like, I think space is like a hectic place, dog. I think,
is.
bro,
It's very
like,
cold,
you can
you
get out
die.
of. I think you can get out of Earth, just get hit by asteroid, child. like things like that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason why those things aren't getting into Earth. That thing is protecting us. The reason why you can't get out is because that thing is protecting you, because you are from Earth.
But
So poor man, it's fine.
a person will say, we've been to space.
Dog. But if they've been to space, dog, clean, dog.
Wait. A clean
Give
room,
us a
a green screen room. That's the space.
But I mean, if they did, bro, shout out to them, bro. Imagine the training they had to go through, bro. Because imagine like what things you have to go through, like.
But they even told us a person can move from there to the earth without anything happening. And remember, in movies, when that happens, there's fire involved, Anke.
Yeah, when the
Yeah, but then a person, that thing doesn't happen.
Why? Is it because you see now?
It's
Why?
because they want us to believe that a person can still go there and come back.
You can't, guys. I mean, I don't know, hey, but I hope you can.
You hope.
Imagine if we actually can leave Earth, man, and then one time we actually need to evacuate, man. And then I'll believe you. Fika ma spaceship ntwana paka la S17.
That's when I believe.
I'm a spaceship, ma fikile,
yeah. But it depends.
So you wouldn't believe. So you wait for the transport. When are you gonna pack?
I'm going like this. Yo.
You are capping. If they tell us to siyahamba, dog, spaceship no half past 6.
Let's go.
Siyahamba.
Ngizobona phambili. Even if I wear the same clothes, it's fine. As long as
dog,
I'm safe.
There's no sheen in Mars, dog.
There's no sheen.
There's no sheen, dog. You can't online. No ways.
Do you think Mars is even?
Hi, man.
Hi, shit.
Mars is there, dog.
Is there?
I saw it on the telescope.
Where? Nah. You saw the Mars?
I saw Mars. I was like, this one is Mars. It's a red one, ne? Is it proud?
It's red.
Ne?
It's red.
I saw it. I was like, this one is Mars. I saw it. I was like, this one.
And you think you'd survive in Mars?
Nah, dog. Me, I wouldn't survive. Personally, me. I don't think so.
Do you think
I don't have a warrior spirit?
We get out of this topic because it's getting
a bit hectic. Ne?
Yeah. Do you think also there was life in what's this, Mercury, and then we just diverted?
Yes, I heard of that.
Yeah,
like a piece of. I heard of that, bro.
And then we just came to Earth, and now they're trying to, move everyone to because probably the sun is coming closer. Do you think that's the case?
That would be crazy. That's a crazy take, bro. I think I've heard of that, but I'd never heard it like that.
Yeah.
That could be the case, bro, because the sun is getting bigger, right?
Yeah.
And obviously it's too hot at Mercury already. And it's getting closer and closer and closer.
Because if it's that crazy, Mercury will be not there, must. Why is that boring?
Why
is that boring?
Why is that booming for real though?
Why is it not?
I think it's just fried beyond bombing. It's just fried.
It's
bro.
just the sun also, Leon.
You ever bend toast and you can't bend it more? It's bent now. That's basically what Mercury is, I think. It's just.
But it's still existing.
Just a thing. It's like a crust in the earth, floating a rock of dry rock.
Hectic.
And we moved. That would be crazy though. But then that would all mean that all of the things I believe in, they're lies.
I don't believe so many things. And
I want to believe so many. I don't even know what to believe in.
Yeah, it's just like,
I hear about so many things fuck. That's actually, I feel like whenever I hear something, I'm like, that would be a nice thing to actually believe in.
What?
Then you do no, I'm just thinking in general. You hear about something that's a crazy take actually. I want to start reiterating that take myself. Sometimes I take people's takes.
And you believe them?
Not all the time, but some of them are really interesting, bro. Whenever I hear something, it's that's really funny. Usually when they're funny, it's that's really funny.
What's the craziest thing you've ever heard?
I'll never remember if you put me on the spot. Yeah, I'm so bad at that, yo.
But it seems like you're interested in life.
Yeah, bro. I'm just a guy that lives in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Living in the moment is the best thing because I was always living in my head for a long time, and then once I got out, you realize that there's so much to life, bro. Yo, it's actually so refreshing, really.
You think?
Yeah, dude. Once you stop dwelling on the things that really upset you, and you start focusing on the things that you love and the people that you love, and just be happy.
You won.
You won, bro. That's basically what everyone should be striving for. But there's so many pressures outside of all of those things that you may want, and I want them too. I mean, there's a lot of things I want for myself materialistically, but I feel like if you don't take care of yourself, like mentally and all of these things, spiritually, all of those materialistic things are not gonna come, bro. Because God wants you to be ready for all of these things before you get them. So you need to be here. Your mindset needs to be, because God can see it. It's not about what you show people. God can see what your heart looks like.
You believe in God?
Yeah, bro, 100%.
You never turned and said, "Oh, let me try something," because you know what they say about the industry people.
Nah, bro. I grew up in a very Christian Anglican household. So I didn't have a chance to ever not be Christian.
I mean, you have tattoos.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, Nyoger.
I mean, this one is a dragon.
What's a dragon? Okay.
Because I'm an Aries and like it represents fire, so it's one of
Are you a
those.
fire sign? I thought Aries are like air signs.
Air.
You are within
Aries.
us. Aries.
It is a fire sign.
Aries, Aquarius, and Libras. Air sign, I think.
Aren't Libras like a water sign or something?
No.
Pisces is a water sign.
I like animals and flowers and everything. You don't know about astrology? What disappoint?
That's disappointing.
Which is a team. But yeah, I think Aries, because I know it because I'm there, obviously. Aries, Aquarius, and Libra.
Nah, Aries is a fire
air
sign,
signs.
I promise. Fire sign, Aries.
Are you sure, Brad? Should I search about it?
Yeah, bro, you can search. Me, I know my stuff.
My phone is off. Crazy business.
How do you feel? Well, like whenever are you one of those guys who always has like their phone like on like 5%,
Yeah.
10%? Why do
I
you
work
think
with my
that is?
phone. I haven't said on my birthday I just wanna be alone, book somewhere alone in the middle of nowhere, and my phone is off. Live in the moment. I feel like I'm losing my touch. I feel like I'm living on my phone.
Yeah.
Because I constantly have to do something, or else I'm broke. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, on my birthday, that's my wish. So
You
my
imagine
phone
if you
is
get all
always
your
with
bookings
me.
on your birthday, how would you feel?
Eh?
Imagine you get all the bookings on the day that your phone's
Dude, someone booked to come, and I was like, eh.
on. No.
I'm jelly logo.
Jelly loco.
No,
Jelly loco.
not on this day.
Nah,
Someone
bro.
wanted to come on that day, and I was like,
Yeah.
no thanks.
You can come another day though.
Yeah, but not that day.
Yeah. Now that's self care, bro. On your birthday, is it birthday? What do you mean?
Like,
We
what
must
do you
record
mean?
you.
And plus, I'm in February, so I hardly even celebrate my birthday.
Yeah, dude, you must do it, bro. This time around, you must really bumper yourself nicely. Yeah.
Might not happen, me knowing me.
Why, bro? Why you like this to yourself, bro?
Because I constantly think about people. I have a family to feed. Like, I have kids, but you know what I mean? Yeah, so whenever I try to do something like that, I think, oh, yeah, I still have to do this. I still have to do that, and then, you know?
Yeah.
Not unless my money was
But
really
also,
good.
like, sometimes, like, you know what I always do? I always kind of, like, balance those things. Think
How?
about all of the things that you've done for them and the things that you've done for yourself. And then you start to think, one holiday.
Dude, it's hard.
You know, it is, bro. But
It's hard
like,
to just
but
be
it's like,
selfish.
I remember I was telling my mom this one time. Mama way to dog has never bought herself anything for the past, I don't know, like 10 years. I've never seen her buy herself anything. And whenever she buys herself something, it's something small. So this one time, bro, we're chilling there, we're getting my little brother stuff. I asked her, dude, what's going on? Like, why don't you buy anything for yourself? She's like, because in nina bantwana bam. So, yeah, dog, like, yeah.
I think I've done that also.
You know?
Because there was this point, because I was raised, by my aunties most of the time. So she used to buy us clothes like for Christmas and stuff like that. There was this one point where I was like, you want this t-shirt, take it. And then she took it because everyone is now paying attention. But she didn't want to do that. But I didn't want to also, because I understood from a young age what that does to you. I was just like, take it, because you don't want to wake up one day and be like, I should have done a whole lot for myself. I worked very hard. And I was like, take the t-shirt, take more stuff. You can't be buying me stuff. You didn't zala me firstly. So take stuff that you want to get with your money. I don't mind not getting everything that you bought for me.
Yeah, because it's
just
literally,
take it.
Yeah, angomtanaki.
Yeah. And
it should be
I'm
fine.
glad that I understood that from a very young age, that no, dude, it's not your responsibility.
And that just comes from you, just I think also like them raising you that well, for you to understand that this is what the situation is. And it's this way because of whatever life dished out in my life.
True.
So whether you want to be a brat about it, ukhale because of money zinto, fine. But usually that doesn't pan out for a lot of people, you know, because now you with this victim mentality.
It's just crazy.
Any victim mentality, it just sets you back, dude. Because you're always thinking it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's because, and it always just sets you back. Because you don't want to move on with yourself. You're just going to keep on digressing.
And I promise you always hear these stories, especially me. I live in Soweto. I always hear these stories when you ask people. Trust me, when you go to Soweto, I think you might know. Yeah. When you go to Soweto, it's very dark. That's why I was telling my last guest, Dori, if you get a chance, move out of Soweto. Because Soweto, when you get inside, especially when you lived in other places where there's no such things, when you get inside of Soweto, you can tell the difference. You can tell how dark it is, how not clean it is. Not in a sense of people don't have money, or it's how the generation of now that lives in Soweto is so dead. You know, you get there, you ask why. Okay, you have money to drink every single weekend, but when I say let's do this and this and that, you don't have money, you complain. What's the reason? You tell you about life experiences. No, it's because my mother.
But life can get you alcohol.
But life can get you alcohol. That's funny. As I get it,
I always ask myself, what do you think that is?
I don't know. It's what you were saying. What did you say? Victim
mentality.
Yeah.
Like people owe you something.
Yeah. I feel like a whole lot of people that live there feel like it's their mother's fault that they're still, in situations that they are in.
So what does that say about the people that have managed to get out of those situations?
They're very strong. I always applaud everyone that moves out of Soweto because it's not that easy. So people need to let go of the victim mentality.
Do you think that? Do you feel like that's literally directly what's setting us back
because we expecting. Yeah, we're the youth of people who are expecting.
One thing that I learned very early is that, and I was taught very early, that no one is coming to save you.
Exactly.
My biological mom passed away when I was 11.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, bro, my life was completely different as soon as that happened. You know what I mean? Life became difficult, dog. As soon as you have one parent in your life, which is my dad, life becomes difficult, bro, and he's raising all three of us. So imagine what that's like.
Yeah, you didn't have any other family to help?
I'm getting there.
Help by my uncle.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So later on in my life,
before they come for me, please.
Later on in my life, my grandmother, who is a very young grandmother, literally adopted us, all three of us, and made us like her sons, basically, so that she could basically be on the forefront of giving us a better life. And then, because from the get-go, my family wasn't wealthy from, at a young age. In fact, we weren't really great. We used to stay in Mdantsane, in Eastern Cape, which is I think a similar. It's similar to Soweto. It's like a huge kasi, and it's got many zones, and it's dark. And yeah, bro. So my granny was so so adamant at taking us out of like that situation, just that she actually adopted us. You know.
Shout out to grands. Man.
Yeah, bro. Grandmother's actually hectic. So now we grew up, and Makul was our mom, mama. You know, our dad was still in our lives, and then like my dad just became better, bro. Like, you know, got a better life, started living in the burbs now, stuff like that. But now we had already just like sort of like created a life somewhere else, right? And then we came back, and then we started to live with our dad again, and life was fine, you know. But obviously, get the title, whatnot, with the social workers and whatever. It's still with my granny, but my dad is still my dad, and we never really lost communication or whatever. Still,
very lucky.
Yes, bro, very lucky, bro. But like, it also just shows that like life isn't linear. There's a lot of things, bro, that people go through, and a lot of, I mean, you only really get to peel layers of a person when you speak to them, really, and you start to understand them more the more that you speak to them. So yeah, bro,
that's crazy. That just opened a whole lot of questions. Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
that explains why you said your mother is old.
Yeah.
Young. Actually. You are young, my sister.
Well, she's old to be my mom, but she's a young grandma.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. She's 65, bro.
Oh, that's young.
Yeah, that's my granny. She's 65.
That's young. That's nice.
Yeah, bro. It's ridiculous stuff.
How is it having a grandparent?
She's in my life, eh?
We need to, while we talk, because
she's in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, super supportive. I think the reason why she's so supportive is because she had her own kids, right? So she knows what letting a child express themselves does for them. You know? She never stood in the way of the things that we wanted to do. Our careers were never too far-fetched for her. She allowed us to do anything.
You're lucky. All right.
Yes. But because of the nature of the things that I wanted to do, I had to work extra hard to impress her, because she comes from a background of iskolo. I mean, she's a lawyer, bro. You know, so everything that she believes in is something that you have to read and work for. That's why also going back to why I had to do the sound production things, just so I can give her something so that you could actually be proud of tangibly.
She said, yeah, at least I studied. I have a qualification for it. And did you have that communication with her? How was that communication with her?
With regards to, like, I have to go to school and get that done.
Especially for something that...
It was actually... I knew it was an expectation.
Okay.
That you didn't have to say. I knew in the back of my mind that there was an obligation to do these things, because you know that your mom expects you to do well
for yourself.
You know, so I knew that, Mesh. When I'm done with school here, excuse me, I have to do something else that's going to fulfill, not only, I know that it's something that you would want, but it's something that's going to better my life as well. It's just that I don't want it for myself just as much as she wants it for me at the time. I got to understand it later on when I was getting older, that I know, actually, bro, this is something that I did for myself, you know. But because I did it for myself, it was basically for my mom through myself, basically, if that makes sense. So, yeah, dude, there was no communication about that, bro. I just had to do it, really. I knew that she would have wanted it, especially from her being a lawyer. And all of my uncles, and who are basically my siblings, all having all of these different things. My dad being this, my uncle is this.
So you had like, pressure, almost.
Yeah, bro, I had pressure. So even in my artistry, I had to practice and be the best, you know. Even if it's not outside, but for myself and for their eyes, I had to be adequate enough for them to think that I'm enough to go out into the world and show and represent the family in this way, because they're just business people,
Yeah.
and
And you're just
bankers,
a
and I'm just
black
a
sheep
guy
of a
that just wants to
family.
travel and have
live life.
fun and all of these things, you know. And it's crazy that you can do that and still make money. Those things can coexist, and I think that's one thing that I wanna like show people through myself as well. That you can do all of these things and still be okay life, bro. It's all about balance.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you,
Let's take-
Sky.
For outro. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, brother.
What can people expect from you going forward?
This year I'm gonna be dropping a lot of music singles. I'd also like to drop like an EP at some point.
Okay.
A lot of traveling as well. I'm trying to do a lot of like European gigs this year, especially. I was doing a lot of like Dubai stuff last year, which was pretty dope. But now I kind of want to like get into the European market because that's where I think my sound is going.
Okay.
So I really want to spend some time there. You know, work with some people there, do a couple of gigs, and just, you know, and just be like, you know, busy for the most part.
Okay.
But mostly outside of South Africa, really.
All right. Quickly, where can people follow you? Askis, guys, Raja is just the last one. We took it for
Yes, guys, excuse hey. Yes.
Askis.
You can find me Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Sonta S0NTAHA. And then yes. And then on Apple Music and all the digital streaming platforms and YouTube, you can find me as Sunday, just SUNDE. And on Google, search me, please.
Google me.
Google me.
That's what it's giving. Google me. And I am Sky Core. This was a burning one. Was it burning for you?
Slightly. Not really. Those are kind of nice.
Coming from you. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Do stay blessed, guys. Thank you very much for supporting us. Danko!